Is anyone even there? I have like no indication of what's going on. I need to move this window a bit more. Oh, I'm on. Okay. Hello. I had to exit out of this. Let's reset. Oh, thank you. Oh. I'm glad I got to see, Kusa, by the way. Hi, Luke. Okay. So the question is, hard or super hard? What would you prefer, hard or super hard? We don't got time for easy or normal. I hit back by accident. Super, okay. Time for a little bit of an extra. Wait, oh, why am I on this level? I don't want to do this. Why am I suddenly here? Hello? Yeah, let's cancel. New game. Okay. I'm ready on, 3, 2, 1, go. So, Tetris attack, it's pretty obvious. The whole goal is to send a monstrous change that the CPU just doesn't know what to do and just dies. It's a puzzle game. I'm also playing on an Xbox controller, so the controls are kind of gluey and sticky. So, it feels kind of weird right now. I would definitely rather play on a SS controller. It's like Tetris, but it's attacking you. That's what Tetris attack is, man. You gotta get attacked by Tetris. Ooh, 17 seconds is pretty nice. You guys won't let go Tetris 99, won't you? I actually have a 40% win rate on Tetris 99. It's a quick threefer. Oh, what's the frame perfect? That's sad. Goodbye. Yeah. This is going pretty well. Everything went well so far. I'm really proud of you, Cave. You said you wanted to do a marathon, and you really did it. I'm congratulating you for that. Oh, I meant to flip it another way. That's okay. 13 seconds. I think that's the shortest round I've ever seen in Tetris Attack. I've never seen a shorter time than that. Also, the CPU can be pretty brutal. It does like to play really quickly, so that's why it's getting a lot of matches. So super hard. You really need to inch out the large chains. The few differences there are from hard and super hard is the faster clearing, among other things. So you can see the pieces are clearing a bit quicker. Also, if you get the timing right, you can actually do that and cause chains as well. It's more or less sort of like, you know, trying your best to abuse the physics of how the game works. Oh, that was gonna come out right. Oh yeah, you can also do that. You can also swap pieces like that and create chains. Yeah, the CPU is very dead now. You'll also see that a couple times. You'll see the CPU falling victim to having too few pieces, because they tend to be pretty vicious when it comes to clearing out panels. It feels blarg, man. That needs to be a new thing. Oh, I couldn't get over in time. And there's also lag that happens too. The too much is going on at once. That'll be a thing. Yeah, that's the one great thing about Tetris Stack is you can do so much because the controls are so smooth that like you can do so much. Like if I want to, I can move it to the very top of the bottom of the screen very quickly if I wish to. They put a lot of care into this game. Oh, I thought that was going to clear like that. Whatever. Ah, man. What am I doing? That should be enough, hopefully. There we go. Yeah. Doing the speedrun of this game really involves you getting nice big chains a lot, so if you want to play the higher difficulties, you really need to know how to make big chains. Yeah, once you start to get into like the final characters, that's when the chaining starts to get pretty serious from the CPUs, so you have to be on your toes. If you're not careful, you could just get yourself trapped with chains. It's kind of like Puyo. Like, it has physics adapted to it, unlike Tetris. But it's sort of different because you are much more limited in the way you play. That CPU is dead. Because CPUs don't really have a good time handling large chains, and that's why we do a lot of big chains when doing speedrun, because the AI has a lot more difficulty handling bigger chains. Unlike some of the future games, where Pokemon Puzzle League, they'll actually start matching up the pieces along with the garbage, instead of just, you know, whenever the garbage is finally down, they start clearing again. Like Puyo, but better. That's an opinion. I don't know what to say about that one. See, there's a good example of really big chains. Still use it to their advantage and send like a really big chain in turn. So it's not really that big of a deal. So yeah, case in point. Though it is optimal to try and at least do a big chain to start with. So in essence, the middle levels are actually the hardest levels to speedrun. Because they don't act quickly enough to do a big chain for you to combo off of. But they also move quick enough to clear pieces too. Why did Bowser leave that giant tower to the left? Also time. GG. I don't know what time that was. How could I lose? I've been so completely beaten, and by a Yoshi. Yeah, you sure did. How could this be? What could I be thinking? Why did I start a fight I could not win? I had no idea Simple Yoshi could be so strong! Yeah! 11:42 is actually a very good time. I like that. That's actually I think my best super hard time I've ever had, so yay, BB. Thank you. I can do other modes too. I can do clear mode as well if you're interested. It's Lil Yoshi. Okay. Clear mode's pretty funny too, in the middle, because there's like a little thing that's really funny you can do. Other than that, you get to see a lot of things disappear quickly. Oh yeah, there's another thing you can do, is play the game without dying. And on harder, higher. Sure. Because if you beat the game without dying, and on harder, higher, you get like a little extra message. See, yes, working together. We have nothing to fear. We can protect the peace of our world together. The extra, sure, we can protect the peace of the Yoshi's Island. Together, we own our world. Now, let's go play together. Together under the clearest of blue skies. And that's the extra message you get for doing it deathless. So that out of the way. I mean, I like this cutscene. It's cute. Other than that, we need to reset the game. Tetris attacked up. Oops. Okay, stage clear. There we go. That's the one we're looking for. And are you ready are you ready? Three, 2, 1, go. So the whole point of this mode is to clear all the pieces away. And I mean, not like, you know, clear all the pieces away, but at least clear below the line. So that's basically what you're seeing me try to do right now. That's literally the first level. It's simple enough. It shows you what you need to do. You need to get below the line. Each subsequent level is longer and has more pieces, and also is faster and stuff clears quicker. You get the deal. So as you can tell, I'm trying my best to reserve space for clearing pieces, so I can actually bring down the stack. Like that. Yeah! It's a little bit different than your regular versus mode, because this is literally a fight against the clock, more or less. To like clear away all the pieces. This music is pretty peaceful. I love this game. Does anyone know like a great place to get an SNES controller to use on a computer? Oh, whoops. Whoops. Yeah, imagine going way too far to the pieces. eBay, Amazon, maybe GameStop online. Oh no, don't even remind me of GameStop. Oh no. I've had bad memories of GameStop. Money held hostage. Other crazy things. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Yeah, Amazon. Thank you. I will search those up. So, round 2, we get Lakitu now. But yeah, also chaining is a great way to clear a lot of pieces because you can basically clear pieces and keep doing other things in the meantime. So that's why I'm like doing chains as well, because it lets you go and do other things while you're trying to clear other pieces. So it's more or less a benefit. So I'm not paying attention to the clear line. Yeah! That's another thing that I always forget. I always forget to pay attention to the clear line. Oh, what am I doing? That was bad. Nice. How many stages are there to anticipate time? I'd say there are 6, and they get increasingly longer. I'd say gauge for about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe. I'm not too sure. I haven't done this in a long time. Oh, what's the heads up? I need to clear more. There we go. Yeah! You're gonna like the bonus level, by the way. Oh, I will. I will let you know. There's 6 stages, so we do have to fight the last stage, though. $420, yes. $420 for the win. It's sadly 4 hours past that for me. There's no example of me like being able to do stuff while I'm clearing. Aw, it's a shame. I need just a few more pieces down. There we go. Yes, it's always just after 4. It's a whole bunch of extras. Oh yeah, we're on to round 3 now. And yes, mashing start through the menus is a must because there's like almost no downtime between the menus at the stage select, so you just have to mash through it. Oh yeah, now the piece movement starts getting faster. So you know stuff clears a tiny bit quicker, and you're getting the pieces dropping sooner as well. So it's sort of like hinting at you that the game is speeding up, so you need to speed up as well. Yeah. My friend always would go yeah every time the game said yeah, so if you want to, you can go yeah. Yes, panel attack is the thing that basically is like a clone of Tetris attack, except meant to be more robust and more multiplayer friendly. Because for the longest time, playing Tetris attack online involved using networking with emulators, and as you can tell, networking with emulators is not the most optimal thing to do with your time. So that's where panel attack was born. I'm not paying attention to the clear line again, but at least it wasn't that bad. It's also free. It's free. You can play it with your friends. So you, Boo, can go up against Benji, for example, and you guys can have, like, some epic battles. Yeah, he's played with me too. He regretted it, sadly.
Yeah!
So we're coming up on the middle stage clear. What am I doing? So this music is absolutely delicious. Ever heard a game with music like this? It's amazing. All those modern people, like, going out with, like, all-out orchestral game music and whatnot, like, eat your heart out. My gosh, controller.
Yeah!
This goes to show that you don't need a massive computer to do things. So here's the special stage. Like, this is how we beat the special stage. Are you ready? Ready, set, go! Ah! And there you go. You don't have to play this level. It's completely optional. And now with that, we return to a new color introduced itself called dark blue. Basically, if you ever played the endless mode, that's probably one of the few ways that you see the blue panels, because it only shows up on hard there. Yeah, it's dark blue. Or I guess the upside down triangle. I don't know why they give upside down triangles. They could have just made it a square or something. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna run a little bit of a quiz show while playing this. Question 1. I'm going to make him appear soon. So, this guy who says stop at the side of the screen. Try to guess his name. You have about 15 seconds to do that. There you go.
Yeah!
If you guess Mr. Time, you are correct. If you were saying anything else, then too bad. You got it incorrect, I guess. His name is Mr. Time. That is actually his name. Don't wear it out. Yeah, his name's not Clock, sorry. Nice.
Yeah!
So around where I played there, I consider that the halfway point for the whole game. Somewhere around here. Yeah, chaining is completely unnecessary at some points, but you know, it's fun. It's swag. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's time spent clearing instead of not clearing, so at least it has its benefits. Ta-da! Yeah! Oh yeah! That dried my throat a million times over. I'm sorry. But I'm also not sorry. You gotta find some fun when you do games like this. Like, what else am I gonna do? Talk about world peace? And that's the end of round 4. So the game starts picking up the pace of the block speed right around here. Like 4, 5, and 6 pick up the block pace by a sheer amount. Hey, 8-chain, cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah, you get to hear his awesome voice. Var! 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 Where's the matches at? Oh, there's the matches! There's where the matches are at. I didn't even see that coming. Wow. Ah! Just the letter R. That's his new name. You just take him, his face, and just smack a great big R on it. That's all he does. He just says a letter R. Oh, you're welcome. It's what I do. I make things absolutely horrible for everyone ever.
Yeah!
My favorite stage is probably stage 6 because I like the Raffle the Raven music the most. Controller, please, let me play. That stupid tower. Stage clear. Oh, by the way, there's also an in-game timer at the left, just for clarification. So you have that as well. If you ever want to play this, you have an in-game timer to work with too. Oh, I tried to swip it over. Well, there's like no matches on this board. Wow. Let's go fix that. Nice. 23 minutes. Not bad. Yeah, could be definitely going a bit more, but I have not timed this in a long time. And here's the last normal stage. Night. Oh my gosh, I hit the wrong button. Wrong button. That was the lift button, not the swap button. Oh, that was a pretty cool switch there. There we go. Nice.
Yeah!
I've been going a little slow for stage 5, which is kind of dumb. There we go. I'm glad I got that piece swapping because I didn't want the greens to clear. That's the thing, the stage mode, you have to clear, but not clear too much. That's the main goal. Alright guys, it's time to stop. That was just enough pieces. I'm happy with that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Controller, stop. Cooperate with me. No, I'm not blaming the controller secretly. Although I wish we all could. Flip, flip, flip. Ah, sad. That's the risk you take when trying to move the screen way up, because that happens. I hope everyone's been enjoying the marathon. I've been so happy to be able to play with you guys. And be able to watch you guys too. It's been a real blast. I hope this happens again sometime. We're almost done. We're coming around, I think, the final normal stage until I do the boss. So time's gonna kinda soon-ish. As you can tell, the pieces get very fast near the end.
Yeah!
That's the final normal level, and all we have left is Bowser. And basically, you have to defeat his HP. It's sort of like the Tetris, the Pokemon Puzzle League for GBA, where you have to fight health bar. Except that it's not annoying and doesn't regenerate and stuff. GG. That final boss is good though. Just to flat out 5 chain, it's gone. And yeah, you get this scene as the ending too. 3108. That took a while. There's a few deaths in there too. I could probably do better than that, but it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've been able to sit down, do a little Tetris Attack speedrunning. So, it really makes me happy to be able to go back to this again. It was fun. Anyway, this marathon's not done just yet. There's still some games left over tomorrow. And you can catch into them on the schedule. I'm pretty sure someone will link that sometime. But yeah. This is a great day. A lot of good fun. Shoutouts to Satakita for helping out so much with the marathon. He's been a good boy. Very good boy. Without further ado, I think that about wraps up today. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. And be sure to give all the staffers a shout out. All the runners, all the people who helped out make this happen. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've got like the role-playing game stuff next day, which is also pretty interesting. Some really long runs. Also, another shout out to people who do really long runs because they are amazing. That you can sit there for several hours to play a single game, but not only that, but know absolutely everything that's going to happen next and have a long battle plan. I give kudos to all of you. No, that's something you don't want to miss. Tune in tomorrow. Goodbye.